This is Gil. You hand me that, sir. I am with customer William Newson, 545 West 67th Place, Maryville, Indiana. Customer number 0505009. American Water Resource Claim number 119958. We rotted the main line in May. Omar Taylor was here, rotted it from Four Seasons. From an outside manhole, about 80 feet away, back towards the house. Could only get so far. Could not unclog the line. He came inside, rotted from this clean-out access, which is a 4-inch cast iron with a 3.5-inch ferrule reduced with a plug that will be removed, that was removed to be able to be rotted from this end. Biggest cutter we can get in is a 3-inch cutter. Broke up the obstruction, cleared the water, but cambered and found root intrusion in the line. Recommending an outside cleanout be installed on this line due to the amount of roots that have worked their way into the line. We'll now show you what we're coming across in the line. There's your access, and we're about to go into the sewer line. We're at 0 feet right there. Cast iron pipe. Oh, before we go in, something I want to show you. This clean out here catches the toilet, tub, most of the plumbing from the upstairs. Stack coming down here, tub in that direction, coming down. What you've got here is your sanitary clean out. Below it is a laundry line clean out. Coming from this direction right here. Coming from a utility sink further down in the room. It's washing machines. Utility sink at that point. Utility sink dumps in there, comes all the way through here, on out at lower level. My interpretation would be that this cast iron catches up with that same line, and I'm going to show you where it does that. Cast iron pipe. This was holding when I got here. Transitions to 6-inch clay. Drops down. You see roots in the line. Then it catches up. This is the avenue where the laundry line meets up with that. Those roots will not be cut with a 3-inch cutter through that 3-inch access point of the clean-out cast iron. That's what he's dealing with. We were here in May, backed up again today, July 28th. Rotted it open, but believe we'll continue to have problems further down the line. That is a massive root overhanging from the top of the joint down to the line. This is in the horizontal portion of the line. Pulling back, that's the laundry line. There's the vertical drop from the sanitary line that we're going into. Believe this is the major issue, major problem in there. So we will submit the data and forward to management to communicate to AWR to be able to completely and more successfully be able to rod the sewer line with proper access. As you can see, you've got roots further down the spots, more spots further down the line at about 18 feet. We'll now continue to camber the line Omar rotted in May from a manhole, the city manhole, back towards this avenue. By the looks of it, he used a 6-inch cutter. May have missed some, but majority of these joints look good. This is 32 feet out. There's just some stragglers in the line that were left there, but for the most part, there's a joint that looks a little offset. Got loose coming in from the left and the right side. You can see the lip of the outgoing pipe. You can see the flow at the bottom of the pipe. This is 35 feet. A little bit of a jump there. Can jump it. More roots. 41 feet, 40 feet roughly. Little bit of a belly. This is about 50 feet. Like I said, I believe this was routed with a big cutter from the manhole back in towards the house. His cutter was never going to meet that vertical to be able to cut down those roots from this overhead down to the laundry line. My recommendation, install a 6-inch T out there coming from ground level with a T from this 3-inch or 4-inch clean out and install it to the laundry line to be able to rod from this outside clean out 6 inches down into the laundry line and continue on out. That's a belly. Goes underwater, comes out of water. That's a dip in the line, which we call a belly. This is 87 feet, 88 feet. Now this line in the manhole comes in on an angle, which looks like it goes out the house, more roots, goes out the house, dips towards a tree, and goes into the city sewer at an angle. There's the city sewer. It's bright out there because we have the manhole cover off. So there is your data. We'll keep continuing on the way back to record. And like I said before, we will submit this to American Water Resources and present them with this information to have them come to a resolution on installing an outside clean out for this customer. This will end the audio portion of this recording.